what's going on YouTube, man? You see, you got the do-rag on, you feel me? I can already feel the way it's coming in, man. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out my recent video that I just dropped. All right, I did indeed cut up my hair off, so yeah, that's the reason why I got this do-rag on today. You feel me? We in the process, all right? Don't sleep on me, just don't sleep on me. All right, we in the process, man. 360's on the way. But what I want to get into, a really important topic today, you feel me, is these engine covers for your car. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood and show y'all what I'm talking about here now. All right, because this is really important, and I think y'all should just really know this. All right, so here we got the engine bay. This is my engine bay. So yeah, mainly what I want to get my point across to is these engine covers. You can see. All right, you guys, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I did move to a different scenery because the wind was just being obnoxious and I couldn't get out information to you guys. So basically, I'm just gonna hop right into it. Pros and cons of removing this engine cover. So first thing first, I just want to let y'all know, if y'all do decide to remove this engine cover, I just want y'all to know it will affect your gas mileage. Okay, so the more air your intake takes in, the engine takes in and all that, the more air it takes in, the less gas mileage you'll have. But the only pro to that, you'll have better performance. So, you know, it'll go, you know, it gives you a little bit more speed, reaction time and all that. So that's that. Really, me personally, I wouldn't take the whole engine cover off, all right, just because you always want to try and keep the engine bay, you know, clean. You don't want any type of dirt or anything getting into the engine bay, or like in the I forget what you call it. It's like little rails and stuff. You don't want any dirt to get into this type of stuff, all right, because it's bad. And they can put wear and tear on the engine, and you know, you don't want none of that to happen. So it's best you either get you like one of these. It's best you really get like a partial engine cover, like say, oh my god, okay, never mind. But say if you want like a say if you have like a show car, right, and you know you got your engine bay all like painted, like you see how this is. This isn't a show car or anything, but say like you got different parts painted, you know, and you just want to, you know, take it to like a car show, right? You want to show it off, right? Okay, yeah, cool, right? You feel me? Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but like when it comes to like inclement weather and stuff like that, bruh, that's when it's time to, you know, clip this thing back on, keep it on there. You feel me? Because you really don't want your intake or the parts in the engine to get wet or, you know, affected by inclement weather, because of what happens, the parts end up rusting out faster. Then you have to get new parts and all that. You don't want that to happen. So it's best to keep your engine covers on, really. But I mean, if you like, you know, want to take your car out to like drag strip or something like that, you get a few races going on, you know, just for the time being, yes, go ahead, pop it off, do what you got to do. You know, gas mileage, that's all on you. You feel me? If you want to just let it rip, go ahead. Break the bank, as they say. But hey, man, yeah, that's really like the main pros and cons of it. So yeah, I mean, my Daytona Charger, the one I showed you guys on my previous videos, that my whole engine is covered. It has a whole cover. The whole engine bay is like, it's the engine cover is covering the intake, engine, all that. It covers everything. So that's that. And I'm just showing y'all the partial. This is like a partial engine cover because this is exposed, all right? And yeah, everything else pretty much covered. So, you know, these engine covers are very helpful. So it's best you just keep it Like, however you bought the car, just keep it the way it is. If it has an engine cover on it, just keep it the way it is, honestly. You know, it's just only good for the engine, really. And I understand, I totally understand if you guys don't like a full engine cover, like the 5.7 Hemis. Most of those come with full engine covers. You can get you a partial. All right, like, you go ahead and get you a partial. You feel me? I mean, the partial, you know, it's still like, it exposes some parts of the engine and the intake and all that, but you know, it still helps, like, you know, with inclement weather and all that. But some parts will still get affected if you have a partial engine cover, like this one. Like, you see, there's still like rust and all that, you know. Now look, keep in mind, this is like a 17-year-old car, okay? This is a 06 Monte Carlo, right? So keep in mind, yes, parts are gonna get rusted, but they're all still holding up great. Everything's still good. They're all holding up, you feel me? Because I still have my engine cover on here and it's protecting everything, you know. Say if I were to take that, just pop that thing off and, you know, not have it on there anymore, I would have had more problems and, you know, more repair stuff, you know. So yeah, that's that. All right, y'all, so now I'm finna get into like the cons of actually having an engine cover. There are cons of having an engine cover, you know, that the manufacturer put on, all right, when you first bought it. So main cons of having this engine cover on is like a lot of heat gets trapped in here, and then, you know, it makes everything a little bit more hot, you know. So like if I put my hand on here, you know, it's still kind of, it's not burning it, it's not really burning my hand, but it is hot. I'm not gonna lie, it is hot. So that's really the only con of having a cover on your engine. A lot of heat gets trapped in there, all right, and, you know, having it off, basically it like makes it breathe more, so that's a good thing about it. So yeah, it's all pretty much about performance. I mean, it's your car, your build, your setup, you feel me? You make it however you want it, okay? And yeah, so that's basically all I wanted to say, and all the pros and cons of having the engine cover and having it off, you know. So basically, yeah, like, you don't have to take my word on anything. I mean, it's your car. You can do whatever you want with it. You can put a partial cover, you can put a full cover, or you don't even have to put like a cover on it at all, you know. If you're doing like a show car setup, you feel me, you just take it off then, you know. If you're having parts painted and all that, you want to let it stand out, go ahead and do what you got to do. But I tell you one thing, at the end of the day, you get into a situation where it's all inclement weather, it's snowing, it's raining, it will cause you problems down the line. All right, and also I just want to point out for the folks that's watching, if you guys like to like travel a lot, so you like go city to city, state to state type, you know, mainly state to state, you might as well go ahead, throw on an engine cover. It could be partial or full, you know, mainly because, you know, the engine bay, like, it gets dirty really quick, you know. A lot of buildup, corrosion, all that happens, and it's just safe to get you an engine cover put on, really. The only time I take it off really is like, you know, racing, or you know, just doing runs and stuff. But as far as traveling, you're better off keeping that on, because you never know what the weather is like, you know, when you're traveling and all that. Alright, so I'm just gonna wrap up today's video. So now that y'all know the main pros and cons of removing or keeping the engine cover, you know, honestly, it's all personal preference, but you know, certain times, certain situations, you should know, you know, when to keep it on or to keep it off, or if you want to keep it off, I should say, you know. But it's all just personal preference. All right, your car, your build gets inspected either way. So yeah, it's all on you. But yeah, man, that's basically just gonna wrap it up. So make sure y'all like this video. Make sure you turn on that bell, subscribe, all that. Share this video, man, because this is very important. All right, people should know about engine covers and all that. Okay, so yeah, man, it's all set to your performance preferences and all that, man. So yeah, go ahead and close this hood. Give y'all good ending. All right, that was a bit too loud, but there you have it. And yeah, please make sure y'all tune in for the next video. And yeah, I'm gonna keep coming at you with this car content, man. No kizzy. All right, Zay the Broke Boy, man, and we out.